straight out, lift up, just as high as comfortable for you.
Pulmonary rehabilitation, or rehab, is a program that helps you learn how to care for your COPD. It combines exercise, diet, breathing techniques, and emotional support.
Take a deep breath.
To find out if you're a good candidate, your doctor will look at your lung function, overall health, and how well you can exercise. Albert Harrell, who used to enjoy an active outdoor lifestyle, has been living with COPD for many years.
Over the years, it's been nothing but a slow decline in my breathing capabilities, and I look at therapy as a necessity to keep the decline of COPD from getting a head start on me.
You can have pulmonary rehab at a clinic, hospital, or sometimes in your own home. Before you start, ask the staff at the rehab center a few questions so you'll know what to expect. Will my insurance cover the cost? What services does the program offer? Who will be on my rehab team? How often do I have to visit the center? How many weeks will the program last? And what will I accomplish by the end of the program?
Pulmonary rehab helps keep the patients away from the hospital because they can stay on top of their breathing diseases and control it better.
Complete exhalation. He's going to blow as hard as he can and blow that stick all the way off into the basket.
That includes learning different types of breathing techniques.
You could do pursed lip breathing, which is when you blow out slowly through your mouth. Or you can use diaphragmatic breathing when you take the muscles from your abdomen and breathe in slow and exhale slowly and deeply.
Remember to think of it in 3 parts: lift, pause, and lower. Good.
During the exercise part of the program, you'll work with a therapist to build strength and endurance. Lifting weights will strengthen your arm and leg muscles. Walking on a treadmill, swimming, or riding a stationary bike will improve your aerobic endurance.
Exercise doesn't improve your lung disease, but improves everything else. It improves your muscle tone, level of fitness, cardiovascular tone. Okay? And so it improves your quality of life. And that's why it's important for people with COPD to exercise regularly.
Let's check your numbers really quick.
While you exercise, your therapist will check that enough oxygen is getting into your blood. In the education part of the program, you'll learn how to manage your COPD. You might take group classes or work one-on-one with a healthcare provider. You'll learn when and how to take your medicines, what triggers your symptoms, and how to avoid these triggers. How to use oxygen, if needed, to help you breathe. How to manage symptoms on your own. And when to call your doctor or 911 for help. Your team will help you write up a self-management plan to take home. Diet is another important part of your program. Shortness of breath can affect your appetite and make it harder to eat. A dietitian will help you design an eating plan you can manage and that gets you to a healthy weight. Living with a chronic disease like COPD can make you feel sad or anxious. It is just as important to address your feelings as it is to address your COPD.
COPD can lead to depression, okay, because you're limited. You can't do what you used to be able to do. You can't go out as much as you used to. You can't be around people as much as you used to be. And so it's important to maintain your mental health. And if you have issues with depression, anxiety because of your shortness of breath, it's important to see your primary care, who may need to refer you to a therapist.
If your oxygen, say, here at 92, try just a diaphragmatic breath.
You can also take part in support group sessions where you'll meet other people who've gone through the same problems and learn what they did to handle their COPD. Stick with your program. After 4 to 12 weeks in pulmonary rehab, your breathing should improve. Exercise will get easier and you'll start to feel better overall.
I'm staying ahead of my COPD. I don't want it to get the best of me.
To learn more about COPD, watch Living Well with COPD Overview.